Yeah, well, I'm Coleman Whitaker with Presto Real Estate. Been here with E for over a decade.
Yeah, man. Without further ado, ain't gonna cheat y'all. I'm gonna treat y'all, man.
I had a good friend of mine ask me the other day, man, do you ever think about just being crazy rich? And I said, well, what does rich mean exactly, right? And I said, is rich a mansion and a Rolls Royce or $100,000 watch? And he was like, and that doesn't sound bad. But to me, rich is something different. It's getting to a point to where you don't have to think about money and you don't have to work, you know?
Yes.
And that doesn't necessarily mean you have $100 million, right? You might have just done some stuff and fixed yourself up 8 grand a month for the rest of your life, right? I think different people see it differently, you know. When one person sees a guy in a $300,000 car, they go, man, that man has a lot of money. I think to myself, that's about $5,500 a month in payments between insurance, maintenance, and the car lease, you know? I mean, the thing is, at the end of 4 or 5 years, the car is worth less, but that money could have been worth so much more. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's either you put it on something that's going to become a liability or something that's going to appreciate. But I was older before I figured that out. You know what I mean?
for sure.
Yeah, man. We can be shallow. I had a guy, a good friend, is a trainer, and he had a client who was worth about $600 million, and he had a $100,000 Porsche Panamera, right? And he
Hmm.
said, "Man, I love this car, but I feel so embarrassed when I go to Bill's house." I asked him why. He said, "Because Bill is worth a little over $500 million. And he has a Ford Explorer."
We know that. You and me know that.
Yeah, yeah.
But
So
you want to have a nice little, nice little car, nice little watch. You know what I'm saying? Just to show that you're not hurting.
well, again, depends, right? I got one friend, right, who has a watch. It's a Rolex Presidential, right? Now in the hookah lounge, it's a hit. You know why? Because he's got diamonds all in it and boom, boom, boom. But the diamonds didn't come from Rolex. It's aftermarket diamonds, boom, boom, boom. The seal has been broken.
Decrease the value.
So to everybody in the hookah shop, he's fucking balling.
Banging. Wow.
But to the guy who's the watch collector, that's trash.
Yeah, mess that watch up.
It's all perception. You've depleted all the value in that watch.
So, like, where does this come from? Because it seems almost cultural.
We don't know. It's education, socioeconomics.
So, is it a lack of education or is it a act of miseducation?
Mm, yes, two things can be true at the same time.
Right?
I love that.
What up, people? I am your host, E. Money